Oh, I make great faces. You know, I thank my parents for that one. That's my drummer face. That's my drummer face. Dude, man, check it
Yeah,
out. Check it
drummers
out.
don't smile.
Look at that.
Oh, that's
Tell
funny.
me I was in the groove.
Yeah. And I read Instagram drummers. I'm like, where's the smile? And then when somebody has a smile, I'm like, hey, look, you were smiling, you
It's
know?
like you enjoy what you're doing or something.
All right, let's see here.
Dude, I get to be a thumbnail. Dude, my parents are gonna be so proud of me. Never thought the day would come. Bigga, digga, 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 boom, boom. Ooh, you got a cassette, man. That's a nice cassette you got there. You keep a Walkman on you? I left mine at home. Oh, I hear myself.
There you go. That sounded actually pretty good.
Checkity check. You know, I remember leaving my Walkman at the Radio Shack to
Oh,
get
that's not bad.
repaired,
That's
and then like I never got a call back.
damn you, Steve Jobs.
It's the ghost of Steve Jobs being the ghost of the machine. Oh, this one. But you told me to pick a note. I chose this one. Oh, like to insert finger in nose. That's weird. Why is my boss telling me to do that?
I think you need to take that up with your HR department.
I think he's also my HR department.
Oh, then you're screwed. Then
He's
so-
multitasking too, you know.
All right. Well, I think we finally figured out all of our little technical things. Again, that's what happens when you're going live, right? And not Memorexes. You're mercy of the gremlins and everything else going on here. And we've got, if you can hear in the background, you got Weezer warming up there on the main stage there, doing a little bit of sound checking there.
That's
so
very nice of them. To
yeah,
do for us.
this is great. This is a great venue, right? So they come down here and hang out, and this is so. Anyway, so thanks for joining us here at the Northwood Art and Music Warehouse here. So it's going to be a great day of music. We got 6 bands, and I've got local legend. No,
Who?
he's not local legend.
Ooh, which one?
Justin Hucker, right
Justin
there. Yeah,
Hucker.
Justin Hucker,
Oh,
local
dude.
legend.
Oh, totally.
So I got sitting next to me is Rocky Rucker. How you doing, Rocky?
I'm grooving, man. How are you doing?
Doing great there. So so you're a big part of the music scene here. I know you're a modest guy, but I mean you're very involved in a lot of the music.
It's a fun thing to be part of here.
Yes.
So it's nice to have something that you can just jump in and be yourself. So
So
place.
so tell us a little bit about this event actually today here. Yes, I know folks won't be able to see that, but
Yeah, so this is Long Live the Scene, Volume 1. Oh, that's our boy Nick. Pre-show interview.
Is the whole band here?
Let's have the band first. Who needs
Yeah.
to know about the cassette?
Yeah, come on, jump up.
Come on in.
Oh, jump
You're
up.
part
grab
of it. Sit down. You're dude, you're the star, dude. Please. Headphone yourself. We're gonna talk. We'll be back to this.
Yeah.
After this commercial break. It's
Oh,
sponsored
all right,
by-
so this is going worldwide, like Mr. 305.
You're gonna want to hear this.
Yeah, so there you go. So welcome guys to the live and local show here.
Ooh, thanks for having us.
Yeah, so go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Spencer Landis. I'm lead singer of Born to Breed.
I'm Nick Waddell. I sing for Euphoria, and I sing and play guitar in Revelations.
All right, excellent, cool. So how long you guys been playing music?
I've been playing for since I was 7.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been playing maybe seriously for 7, 8 years. Got a couple different bands, a couple different things going on. So, I mean, just started picking up the guitar a little recently, so keys voice for a while.
Very cool. Yeah. So I have seen you guys before, right? Because
I was about to
I
say,
didn't. I
really?
know. Well, you
Got
know,
a
I've
great
been,
shirt on.
I know you. I've been to a show, right? So obviously, I don't have. Where's the merch table for you guys? You got one here?
Hook up our bass player. He got you.
Okay. All right.
Always the bass player end
I
up
know,
with the
you know what?
merch,
I know.
man. Come on, you guys. Respect to the bassist, dude.
So excellent. So what kind of music do you play?
So ours is, it kind of ranges. A lot of our original stuff is a lot more mellow, kind of almost like a bluesy kind of like rap.
Okay.
But then the covers we cover are a little more classic rock, hardcore. You know, some Rage if we're going alternative 2000s. We go some Chili Peppers or some Led Zeppelin or Sabbath if we're going back.
All right.
My band, we do more like new metal stuff. So like we have corn in our set right now.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's just like what I can explain. Like that's what I think our sound is because we've really been sitting on that new metal sound with all of the covers we've been doing recently.
So yeah, new metal, right? I mean, I guess as you could tell, I'm a little bit older than you, and new old metal, old new metal, new metal.
I don't know.
You
I
said it
know
right.
most
Yeah.
of the old metal still. I mean, because like his voice he's got the metal voice more than I do. So
Thank you.
I
Oh,
mean, I don't know. I still rock with some of the old metal. If I had to sing some covers from it,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Maybe we just gotta find some good new stuff. New
there you-
old,
you
old
new
new?
old? No, I know. I
Yeah.
still have. If you guys remember, Rocky might remember for sure. Is the Buzz Bake Sale, right? I still have a shirt somewhere, believe it or not. But
My parents were not cool for me to go there. I envied every friend who went to go to Buzz Bay Sale. I'm like,
Must have
I
been
have
nice.
Sunday school that day.
yeah. So yeah, how many songs? How long is the set?
So it's 30 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah, I think we're going about the same, like
30 minutes.
35,
Okay,
around 9
cool.
songs. 10.
Mixing it up with between some covers and some originals.
Our band's just all
All
covers.
okay.
We got half and half.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
That's the start of our song.
That's right. There you go.
Kickstart my heart.
I was thinking Jerry was a
Oh.
race car driver.
Oh, yeah,
So
true,
that's a
true.
good one too.
Too bad I don't have the sound effect for
Oh.
the boom boom right. Where's the drummer? Right. Where's the drummer when we needed one?
Dude, come on.
Yeah.
With the bass.
So
We
all
got
right.
drummers over there.
There you go. I know they're.
I know.
I think they were a little jelly.
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter
So-
jelly.
Yeah. So you guys are also were you students or still live music community, right? Give a shout out to live music community.
Oh, yeah,
LMC.
Justin's the
Yeah,
best.
I know he's hiding over there.
At all.
Justin's hiding over there,
I know,
just kind of
it's-
being.
Yeah, we started with it because he had the smaller studio back in the day, and
Yep.
it was. I mean, that's kind of where it was cozy, and I feel like it kind of started there. And now he's in the bigger studio, which is awesome to see, and to see him work with Ben and Yaz and all of them, and he's got the support. And the kid. I don't know. I think what he does is such a niche because not a lot of people will help the kids at a young age form the band and also teach them the lessons, voice, keys, guitar, drums
Right.
along the way. I think it's
For
pretty
sure.
cool.
I agree completely. I would not be doing what I'm doing without Justin, for sure.
So yeah, I remember when I first met Justin goes way back to the original location
Mhm.
up there where we all thought we were going to get a Chick-fil-A in Jupiter
Yeah.
at that time.
Well, we're
But
still
yeah.
thinking it. What are
Yeah,
you
we're
talking
still
about?
yeah.
It's not gonna
And
happen.
and we were talking earlier with Ricky that yeah, both my boys were started off early on when they first they started out. But yeah, I mean, 100% agree with you guys. Great program. You get in, learn your instrument, real important. Right?
It's just a safe place.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, it's for me at least. That was like the
Yeah.
especially because he does love working with the young kids, and so after school or just like get away from home, just a place to go where like you're not going to be judged, be yourself, and also doing something you love, like that can't hurt.
Right.
I agree. Like if you have he'll help you with music stuff, but if you have any like problems outside of music, he'll completely help you out with it too.
He's
Yeah.
just a big kid.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like a big brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
So and Rocky, you teach at the school as well, right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy there. So
Like wait, at the new studio.
the new LMC.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
So wait, is that
What are you teaching?
breaking news?
I didn't know that. That
Yeah,
wasn't.
well, that's what I'm saying. I'm the new guy.
I was just
so
there yesterday.
Everyone's slowly getting used to my
are you
ugly mug
teaching?
hanging out there. Who am I? Who am
What
I?
are you teaching?
I'm teaching bass guitar. I help out with his newer project right now, just to be an extra ear.
Nice.
You know, kind of Rick Rubin it, just like sit
Rubin.
there and be like, "That was cool. I didn't like that."
Yeah. No.
But yeah, no, I'm the new guy. It's awesome seeing how many bands come out of that place. I've been following them before joining in, so it's a pleasure to be jumping in, working cool cats like him.
We appreciate it.
Hell yeah, and
He's got
yeah,
an insane
man,
voice.
Thank you.
yeah, man. So I'm excited to see you guys opening up the show. It's gonna be a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
There you go. So are you gonna set? So who's
We're first. I think.
first?
Yeah.
All right. So you got to throw the gauntlet down, right? It's like the opening band.
Start the party.
Oh yeah, that's
Right,
it.
That's right.
Then we take like a 2-hour break, and then the next band comes.
Yeah, dude. All hell's gonna break loose.
I know you'll be dancing. so.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Let's try to start a pit over there. You know.
Oh,
Out
there's
in the
plenty room for a pit there.
There
Oh
you go.
yeah,
Plenty.
dude.
Yeah. Just watch. I look. There's a lot of rocks there, so just be careful there. So.
Oh, it's gonna rock.
Somebody's gonna get. Huh?
Well, it's rock and roll, man.
Sentimental.
Oh man, I wish. Like I said, it had that rim shot. So,
Yeah.
We need the whole sound effect board.
yeah. So all right. So who's your influences? You want to pass?
Yeah, I'll go next.
All right.
I'd probably say Phil Anselmo for vocals, Randy
Oh.
Bly for vocals, Matt Heafy for vocals, and then for guitar, Dimebag Darrell.
Okay. Those are some big names there.
Damn.
I don't know. I honestly like. Because I mean, being a vocalist, but I feel like I try to draw off like with the music, more of like my feel. So like, I mean, I gotta love some Robert Plant, John Bonham, like Freddie Mercury, obviously for vocals, except
Yeah.
nobody can do that.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
what's his name? What's the
You
guy
can
that
still
does
admire.
the Queen? Doesn't one of them do Queen cover? Is it?
Oh, well, it's the guy, Adam.
Yeah. He's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Anthony Kiedis, I guess back in the day.
Yeah.
Blood Sugar.
Yeah,
He's a poet.
Yeah, for that reason. Roger Waters. I don't know. All of them back then.
A
All
classic.
great selections.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about being a fan of music and then becoming a musician is you take that all in and then you create your own style, your own sound, right?
But then again, like
So-
honestly, like I could listen to the Korn all day, like Avenged Sevenfold, all that stuff. Like I don't know, what's a new what's like the most popular new metal band right now?
I honestly, I can't give you like
Well, it gotta be
one
one-
name.
Now,
Yeah,
I don't
I
have my
think-
subtitles on. Are you saying new as in NEW or new
No, like
as in
K, like,
NU?
no, like KNEW.
K-N-E.
Yeah,
Canoe-
new
canoe-
metal.
Like
Canoe?
a
Yeah.
metal
New
band
metal?
that you
Canoe.
knew.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm dyslexic.
metal.
Don't mess with me.
I'd say like, you know the band Drain? That's a really good hardcore band.
Oh, Drain is awesome.
Yeah, man.
They're a
Drain,
treat.
Drain's sick.
Okay.
The Audio Tree session was
For
really
sure,
cool.
for
It was
sure.
in a live setting.
All right, so this is where you would go to Rockville. A lot of bands that are, the smaller font on the flyer, right?
Right,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but I guess that's some of the stuff where you're going to see some of these bands, or like you guys, right? I mean, there's been many times, when I was younger, and you go to a club and you see a band that nobody. Great example I'll give you guys, and I've talked about this on my podcast before. Is saw Alice in Chains.
Great band.
1991, right? Open up for the Clash of Titans tour, Megadeth, Anthrax, and Slayer.
That's sick.
Nobody in the crowd knew who Alice in Chains was, and they actually got booed because
Booed
they
Alice in Chains.
because you had metal
in
band,
the right time.
metal fans, but you had totally an alternative band here. So yeah, it was kind of great. And then people were like, "Man, if you only knew who you were booing, yeah." So yeah, but very cool. So.
We have a new guest here. Who
Oh.
are you?
I'm Abby. I play guitar in Euphoria.
One.
Yeah.
How's it going, Abby?
It's good. I'm a little tired, but I'm pumped for the
Nice.
show. I'll get excited when
The adrenaline's gonna kick in
Yeah.
once you're on the stage. That's the tempo, and the energy rises.
So
That's what always happens.
7-string.
7-string.
That's right.
7 string. Oh, the
man.
Ivan.
Man.
Jansen.
First song too.
Are you in B or are you in a lower tuning?
Isn't everything in drop D? I don't know. As a drummer, I don't know. That's what everyone says.
It's usually in B standard, C.
Yeah.
So you have it up.
Yeah. So not super
Ooh.
low, but like in
That's
that
still
awkward,
nice. No,
that
C is
awkward
fun.
tuning.
No, that's nice.
Where everybody hates changing the tuning, right? You play in different songs, or at least try to stay. I guess as a cover band, try to stay within a certain range. Right.
We try to, but it never happens.
Yeah.
We
Right.
always.
It just looks, it's more excuses to get more guitars on stage. She's going to look so sick when she changes a song every other song. Is it for the tuning? Maybe.
You gotta
Maybe
show
just
off your
wants to
rig.
do it.
Yeah.
Show
So
off
if
your
you're
rig.
Look at
you're
that.
again, doors open up here already. Is already open here. $15 at the door. Come on down here. 933 28th Street in West Palm Beach. Again, it's going to be a great show. 6 bands, $15, all local, support local. And from what I hear, she doesn't know it yet, but she's going to smash her guitar through the amp in their set. So come on down and see this in
I already
person.
got the crazy roulette.
That's
We're
right.
going to put it back together. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. I'm down for that.
Oh, all right, there you go.
Oh.
I
Breaking
should have
amps.
brought
though.
my bad guitar so that I could smash that.
No, you want to do it to the best one you got.
Yeah, no, you do it to somebody you just borrow and say, "Hey, can I borrow your guitar?"
Yeah, dude,
Here,
just-
let
we'll
me
go
hold-
grab Peyton. We'll ask him if we can borrow his guitar.
Let me hold your guitar for you.
Exactly.
It's really quick.
Exactly.
Just a set.
Yeah. All right, Brent. I hope you're listening. I know.
Brent. Hey, Brent. You better get here on time.
Yeah, where you at, Brent? So yeah, yeah, like we were talking about, is I've seen a couple of shows here through the school. Obviously, it's in repping Fire Breathing Rubber Duckies.
So awesome.
Great name. So like I said, we gotta work on the because I think you guys do have merch, right? Because I've seen it before, right? Yeah. Okay. So come on down, get some stuff here. So you got any other shows coming up?
2 more. 3 Saturdays in a row. We have this one. Next Saturday is at Respectables.
Bum bum.
And then the Saturday after that, we're playing with Young Fiction at Swampgrass Willie's. So
All right.
it's a busy month.
Gonna throw down.
Weekend Warrior stuff.
Yeah.
Every week, I remember that.
And amongst trying to get your homework done, right?
Oh,
No.
yeah. Well, yeah.
No. More important. Music's more important.
All right. Well, Mom and Dad, is not my fault. He said no. Okay.
No, he
No.
finishes them early. That's
Oh,
what he
yeah,
means. He's
yeah.
always ahead of the game, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what my kids say. They'll come home and they're like, "Oh, I already got all my homework." I'm like, "When?" It's like,
The
"Oh,
bus.
in between." Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So, how long you been playing, Abby?
Guitar.
Yes. Because I know what instrument you started on.
Oh, yeah. I've probably played guitar seriously, like actually taking lessons for it probably for about 4 years now. But yeah, I started on drums and then kind of transitioned to guitar after COVID happened because everybody was working at home, so I couldn't exactly be smashing on the drums all the time because mom's on a conference call or something. So I'm like, okay, let's pick up the guitar. So that's how that kind of got into it.
Damn you, COVID.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, if we didn't have COVID, we wouldn't have Abby on guitar.
Oh,
So,
okay,
I mean, there's a reason.
that's
Everything happens.
Worth it.
Exactly.
There you go. Good. That's a good
Yep,
point
yep,
there.
yep, the
Yes. Yeah,
clapping.
a little clap.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
There you go. Very cool. So, all right. So, who's we've already asked the guys who their influences are. Who's your influence? Guitar.
I would say a lot of just the local musicians. Just I really like going out to see some of our friends' bands and just seeing everybody else's style and kind of not copying their style because that would be good, but just kind of using some of their moves and skills to kind of just build up my own.
Yep.
But like everybody probably, Jerry Cantrell, Alice in Chains, Korn. I really like Korn, the guitar players there. So just a little bit of everything. Everybody that I see live has definitely an impact on my playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank now. Sorry.
No, you're
It's a
good.
great
I'm
song
just
playing.
trying- Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Listen, see, I mean, we're just expanding this set list, so this show's going to go on forever. We got local bands, we got some touring bands that are going to pop in here.
Gonna be a
Right.
good night.
Right. I'm drawing a blank. Social Flag.
Ooh, what?
It's a band.
Social flag.
I know. Don't worry. This video is going to get dinged for copyright infringement anyway because of the music, but that's fine. I'm not worried about that. So
Oh no.
no, but it's all about then introducing y'all to the local musicians here. They're going to be playing here tonight. So again, come on down here. 4:30 they start off here. First band hits, and then $15 a door. That's reasonable. Again, it's going to the local music, supporting them. These guys, they need to buy more school books.
Exactly.
No more teachers, dirty looks. Do you guys know what song that is?
No, but I thought you were just referring to teachers. I'll be honest with you. My teacher got mad that my mom cut her off the other day.
Oh.
I know. Yeah, it was pretty
Uh-oh.
bad.
Uh-oh.
I know.
All right. Rocky, you gonna buzz in on that one?
Buzzing.
Buzz in on that the reference to the lyrics?
I'm trying to go through my catalog of lyrics. Drew a blank as well.
You remember Alice Cooper?
Alice Cooper.
School's out.
School's out. Yeah, we
Right.
got no. Yeah, okay.
That's right. That's right.
Bam,
So-
ba, bam, bam, ba, down.
So I want to go back to talking about lead singers, right? So the different styles. Here's one that's kind of crazy and the range, and those that aren't into metal and listen to this band don't have any comprehension of it. Is Rob Halford?
Ooh.
Oh,
I
Judas
mean,
Priest.
Oh,
Hell
you,
yeah.
you talk about the range he's got in, so it's like a song like Painkiller,
It's
right?
like he stubs his toe before he starts
Oh, yeah.
singing to get those notes,
He ain't using his head voice. He's not using his head voice.
No. So I don't know. Maybe his shorts are a little too tight, but
Oh, for sure.
yeah. So, all right. Well, cool. So, anything you guys want to make sure you promote and pass out there?
Just come check us out
Come to our
tonight.
shows.
Yeah.
So, there you go. All
We'll go
right.
to your shows if you come to our
There
shows.
you go.
Exactly.
Give them your
So-
money.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
support
yeah.
your local scene.
There you go.
For example, come out tonight. Check out all these local bands.
So is that a good time? Good point, Rocky, to
Oh, yeah.
make reference here
Check
to
this
what you
out.
got here?
So let me educate you young folks here. So back in the day, before we had Spotify and MySpace, you know what MySpace is? Silence means no.
Sort of.
So basically, this is a cassette. It's a piece of tape, rounds up in a piece of plastic. And we used to have a pencil and rewind it and stuff. But this is how we listen to music. It's pretty cool. Check it out. Smell it. Use it. I don't know.
Oh, man.
So check it out.
Smells
Pretty good.
good.
Yeah.
Smells like pina colada.
You shouldn't know.
Dog, you don't know what that
You
smells
don't know what
like.
that means. That's like a candle. or
Virgin.
something.
Virgin.
There you go.
Yeah.
You should know that. Anyway. So yeah, this is a compilation record, Live Elimination. Basically, Ricky records every set. He's recording your set, by the way.
Oh
Very
my
cool.
gosh, no
So you're
pressure.
gonna all the audio. No, it's something cool to have
Sick.
and listen back. It's rare to have those moments. So whenever a band's played with the Shake, he just happens to record the other band's set. So one time we had a chat. And we just realized it's like, how many recordings of other bands do you have? And he had a bunch. And so basically we, hit every band up, sent them the recording and saying, hey, choose a song that you really like and let's put a little compilation record. Because back in the day, so many local bands, that's what they would do. Instead of putting out a full record, they'll just
One or
put
two.
the money together and it'll be like, there's 6 different bands here of different genres. And we wanted to do that just to bring it back because, why not? And someone was like, let's put it on cassette. And we're like, people still do that?
Keep it vintage.
Yeah. So it's really cool. And, next one, this one features, let's see, the Shake because they opened it. Then we got Billy Doom is Dead. That one's a groovy band. Fuacata. That's a Spanish onomatopoeia. It's like when you get a sandal, go fuacata.
Yeah. Chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The
dude.
Shankla, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You were raised by
I
the
know,
Shankla. I can
know,
tell.
Dude.
Dominic Delaney, the buck stops here, Eastway. So basically, each volume is going to be different bands from all that. But
Very cool.
yeah, it's as long live the scene. Basically, we can try to put events like this where we can just give bands opportunities to play and, just have fun.
That's
And,
great.
Yeah, so this is the first volume. The second one is in the works. We have the singer from the Bad Brains, HR. We did a set, the Shake and the group I'm in called 1983. We did a show opening up for HR. We were able to record his set, and he's going to be on volume 2.
Oh, very cool.
It's going to be them, this cool band from New York called Keep Flying. 1983, that's a group I'm in. It's like a hardcore punk, SoCal kind of vibe. A bunch of other bands. So I already have volume 2 in the works, but
Oh.
long live the scene.
That's very cool.
This is
So,
fun.
so
Check it out. Look at it.
who?
Admire it. When was the last time you held a cassette, dude?
Well, I actually still have a cassette player.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, and actually, I dropped it so many times in high school that I actually can play backwards. So I can listen to subliminal messages. Actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was another thing, too. You could just listen backwards, rewind it. Some gnarly shit.
Yeah. So no, that's very again I think a lot of people don't understand. It's music without music, right? And that's again is what same thing. We're very aligned. Whether it's with Hector and Ben on the 561 podcast.
Oh,
Again,
yeah.
local music it's all about music. And I talk a lot about it. Is everyone who's here today if you don't know the person. You have no idea who they are, what their political beliefs are, what their thoughts are, whatever. They're all here for one common thing,
Oh, yeah.
right? It's music. Music brings people together.
That's
Right.
true.
Hell yeah.
Could you think you ever be stranded on an island without music?
No.
You'd have to talk to a volleyball, right, and call him Wilson.
Oh.
There you go.
Not
Okay, that might be another reference. I don't know if you guys got, but
No, I-
okay. I wasn't sure. I know. I showed my age now.
It's worth it.
So very cool. So, you guys got to start getting ready, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. Not
Okay.
sure. We'll see.
Okay.
Fun's we're gonna begin.
Yeah. So, All right. So again, come on down here. Again, I know you guys are streaming, so if you're watching, don't forget to hit the subscribe button there. Go ahead and make sure you're following the bands here. Check out Live Music Community. Check out Northwood Art Music Warehouse here. Come on, support. Again, there's also I know we don't have on the camera here, but on the other side, there's a lot of art here. So you got a lot of local musicians. It's a great place that has a lot of creative people. A creative, safe place. Is that safe? Yeah, something like that, maybe. Yeah. So check it out. Again, it starts up here in just again a few minutes here. The first band's going to go. Sets are about a half an hour. Set up, tear down, etc. And then just knock them out one after. There's also local vendors here. So if you've got food here, great local beers. I know you guys aren't allowed any, so I'll.
The apple juice is great here. So.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Best
dude, it
apple
comes in little
juice.
boxes.
Yes.
And just go.
I'm gonna get an apple juice then.
Where's the juice? Where's the juice boxes?
I think I'm gonna have to do my job now. Ricky's gonna yell at me.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that was a silent message.
He's-
Oh, he's gonna come back around.
He's looking.
Oh God.
He's looking pretty serious.
Do you see it? That's who I have to work with. It's
So,
always a pleasure.
all right. So, well, very cool. So I don't know. So you get what? Do we want to ask Justin if he wants some more folks here to jump up here?
Hey Justin,
Justin.
come take the mic from me. I gotta run sound. You're sitting down here now.
It's your turn.
I warmed up the earboard. The headphones are really warm.
And the seat.
So
too.
so is the seat.
Get a
Yeah.
drum roll.
Thanks for having me.
So yeah, you got it,
Oh
man.
my God.
Oh,
we got
Rocky
Justin.
farted.
Yeah, all right,
Oh,
man.
man.
Oh,
Thanks, man.
Oh, it's so good. So great. Yeah. Awesome.
so
So, how does
Yes.
it feel to be with your favorite students? in
ooh,
Yeah,
man.
you guys are great, man. Like, oh, Abby, sorry, man. Sorry. Yeah.
Dog.
This is
Wow.
awesome.
You're on live.
Yeah.
Wait. There's other students here,
Oh yeah, there are
We got-
more.
not paying
we got Joey and
attention.
Sage
Yeah, there's
over there.
Joey
We
and
got
Sage.
Will and
You're not
Peyton.
paying attention.
We got
Peyton
Nick's
and Will.
parents.
Yeah.
Did you shout out to your parents?
Oh
yet?
yeah, my mom, my dad for driving me here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh,
Air horn. I got the air horn.
We got Matthew
Yeah,
over there.
Matt over there.
He's actually
Yeah.
getting ready to go on stage 2.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Born to Breed is playing in, what, 4 seconds?
Oh, shit.
Are you guys going on now?
I need my guitar.
Soon.
Hey, Abby, next time, let me know.
Sorry. My bad.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Oh man.
Language. This is what happens when you let kids do their own thing.
Yeah. Where are her parents?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Where's Brent?
Should I? Yeah. Should we text them? Should I harass them?
Should I text them?
Do
They're
it.
probably driving
Do it.
over, though.
So,
Don't text and
Put
drive,
him
kids.
on
Don't do that.
speakerphone.
yeah.
Yeah. Don't take advice from me.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right. So is this the first time any of you have played down here?
No,
Oh,
we
okay.
played her
Second.
once.
Okay.
Yeah, we played her once with a shake. Shout out to Ricky for having us.
All right. Yes. So I stopped by. I think it was 2 weeks ago. They did like a little in the round kind of setting with some musicians, and stopped by and saw. So Will is walking away, and he's not gonna. Wow, he got
to play. He's on.
He slow played this to not have to get up here. Did you know that?
Probably.
He was the first one here. We definitely give credit to Will. Will was the first one to arrive.
Yeah.
Didn't help me at all. Thank you. And
Oh, my bad.
He's quiet
should've
too.
let you know.
He doesn't like to.
No,
He doesn't like
yeah.
to be on camera. Doesn't like to. Yeah. He's just a quiet dude.
no,
Oh, you're not playing right now.
are you coming on?
Yeah. Okay. They gotta play.
So
Maybe after though.
yeah, maybe yeah.
Maybe after.
So yeah, we had Actually, yeah, I know. We're talking about somebody who's not here in front of the camera there, so who's getting ready to go on stage there. But Will, yeah. So I've known Will a long time as well too.
Yeah, since he was what, like 9,
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah. So
Rad.
so him and Gavin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
I've got
so.
a picture of the two of them jamming together when they were both like 8, 9 years old, and it's the most adorable picture. It's
Aw.
so funny. I'll have to show you guys because you'll get a kick out of it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my son doesn't like when everyone's showing him old pictures from. I was like, well, blame Facebook for the memories that it pops up and so forth. So,
Yeah, that's something like we didn't when we were younger. It wasn't like a regular. You actually had to have like a camera, and you had to go get it, developed and everything.
Mhm.
And that's if it was important enough, you'd get it done. Otherwise, you'd just wind up with a ton of like undeveloped film that just sits there. And like nowadays, since you guys have that like at the ready every time, that means your parents can at any moment just embarrass the hell out of you. Just,
Oh yeah.
But we
check
can
that out.
embarrass
Remember
them
when you?
back.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
That's true. It's a good weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about, I guess, the same equivalency as you busting out the photo album.
Yep.
Let's look at this. But now, because of technology and so forth, so there's definitely come around there. So Justin, yeah. So again, we didn't really get a chance to introduce. I know you saw him probably on the camera there, bouncing around there. So you've listened to the podcast. You've probably seen Justin before on the show. We've had him on a couple times. And again, if you haven't seen those shows and don't know Justin, so Justin Hucker is the owner of Live Music Community. What we've been talking about here, the school here in Palm Beach Gardens here that teaches and kids to how to play an instrument. They want to join a band, music theory, how to write their own music, how to gig and how to put shows together, and how to have all that stuff. You want to be the full picture. If you really want to be a full musician and take
Everything.
yeah.
Yep.
So anything new coming up at LMC?
Tomorrow, actually, we're doing our 5th Give and Let Give.
Okay.
I just got a.
So
Facebook,
go
yeah.
ahead and explain what is that?
Yeah. So a year ago, we started doing this thing where we just gave away free music gear because so many people had just come to me and been like, "Hey, I don't know, do you need this?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take it off your hands." And then I started noticing like a kid would be like, "Oh man, I need a distortion pedal or something." I'd be like, "Oh, that's so funny. This guy just brought it in and gave it to us." So I was like, "Here, you take it." And that started happening a few times, and I was like, well, why don't I just like make an event out of it, and I'll just make a day, and people can come in, they can gear swap, or they can donate, and kids can take it home for free. And I just started creating it in my head, and then a year later, now we're on our 5th one. We didn't think we'd get past one. We thought it would be a one-off deal, and that would be that. But it's tomorrow at Live Music Community on North Lake and Military from 2 to 4. Adults got to show up with a piece of gear and donate it, and then they can come in and grab something. It doesn't have to be equal value. You can bring in a distortion pedal and walk away with a free drum set. It doesn't have to be equal. And the reverse is true. But for kids, they just show up. They don't have to bring anything, and they just walk away with free gear. So, like, what are some things that you guys got?
Got my 7-string.
Oh yeah, she got a 7-string
Yeah.
guitar.
Did you hear-
Donated
did-
by Lee from For the Moment.
And you heard she's gonna smash it tonight.
Better not, because I want that guitar. I was jealous when you took it. I was like, man, I kind of want
for
that.
it. You just gave it.
But you needed it.
I did.
You did need it.
Did.
So
I will
that's,
not
that's
smash
why.
the guitar. Do not worry.
But that's the whole point right there.
Right.
She wouldn't have gotten a 7-string without it, and they wouldn't be doing corn songs and stuff,
I-
which
yeah.
she really wants
I
to
was
do.
about to say
So
that.
helping a kid accomplish a goal, hell
Yeah.
yeah. I'm all for it.
That's
Nick,
very
what
cool.
about you? What'd you get?
I got this really cool like line 6. It's like 13 presets. It's a can't remember what it's called. It's like a Pod Go, just a bigger version for like 2012. It's really cool. I ended up returning it back. Brought it back today actually. Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh.
But
Uh-oh.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Do you guys want some free gear? I'd totally recommend coming back out. Checking out live music.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
and you
got a
don't-
whole PA system.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
Right.
Wow.
We threw a house show
Yeah.
and we used.
And we
the
almost
PA.
destroyed all the equipment in the
Oh, yeah.
same day.
Yeah.
The pool flooded.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
And you don't actually have to be a member of LMC or anything like that.
Okay.
You don't even have to know any of us. You can just walk in and just be like, I want that, and we'll be like, all right, here you go, and that's it.
All right. So again, Justin, what time, where, who, what, where, why, and how?
Who? Me.
Okay.
Live Music Community.
I thought you were not going to be there tomorrow.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
definitely be there. Actually, Ben and Hector from 561 Podcast are hosting it officially.
Okay.
So I'm kind of just there as the helper when it comes down to it.
The host.
Yeah, I guess I'm co-host. I don't know, whatever. So
Do
it's
you have influencers showing up to this gig?
I should.
Is that what they? Oh no, aren't. No, I'm talking about then. Oh, you didn't.
Essentially,
Oh.
that's what they are. But I don't know. They're just buddies.
Yeah, yeah.
That's,
No, no.
that's all. But yeah, North Lake and Military is where it's at. What was the other ones? Oh, 2 to 4 p.m.
Okay.
It's not a.m. That would be weird. But yeah, 2 to 4 p.m.
Okay.
Live Music Community.
Address?
9091 North Military, number 8, Palm Beach Gardens, Florida 33403.
All right.
Good
There
job.
you go. Good job.
Said it.
He remembered
Damn
some
it.
stuff there. So
Yeah.
I can't even remember.
Thank you,
One times
everybody.
one. Isn't it 0? Isn't that 0? 1 times 1 isn't that 0?
Okay. Moving on.
we doing.
can't-
I thought.
Times 1 is 1, buddy.
I
See,
know.
look. He
Oh,
does his
yeah.
homework.
I
He
do.
does-
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
he does his
1
homework.
times 10. It's 5.
1 times 10 is
Five.
also
A
1.
for effort.
It's 5.
Yeah, A for
So
effort.
right next to the is the shoe store still there?
Yeah.
the sneaker-
Yeah.
Wow, they're still doing. Yeah,
I know,
Oh,
it's
that's
crazy.
Great.
They got 4 owners, and they're all young, first-timers, and they are killing it.
They got
it's
some
awesome.
cool
Congrats.
shoes in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
CS kicks.
Like $1,000 shoes. Then.
Yeah,
I-
that I
like-
can't get, but they're nice to look at.
Very nice.
It's yeah. Anyway, so that I'm not a foot person. All right, are you just all right? What's up with this? Come on, Will. Come on, Will.
Will,
come
come
on.
say hi.
Will, you
Come
gotta
on,
hop
come on.
Say
You
hi
gotta
real
hop
quick.
on,
Come
Will.
on, man.
Hey.
Or we're gonna bust out the young pitchers.
All right, Will's going to come on and say hi real quick, and then he's going to hop on stage.
All right.
There you go, buddy.
Just say hi real quick.
Oh my God.
Tearing up the place. All right. Who are you and what have you done?
Not a lot.
What
I'm
have you
Will.
done with your life? What brings you here today?
Music?
Nice. Good.
I like music.
All right. So quickly introduce yourself. What instrument do you play? What band are you on? In.
I'm Will. I'm a bass player, and I'm in Born to Breed.
Okay.
It's a great name.
That should be going on stage here like at any.
We got pushed back like 10 minutes. I think 4:45.
The typical musicians, man. You know. Did
Always
you
running behind.
did you find a green M&M in your bowl of M&Ms?
Not this morning.
Okay. Do you guys get the reference?
No.
God, I gotta remember. I'm old compared
I'm
to
a-
these.
I'm a
feel
baby.
old.
Yeah, so I don't.
Yeah.
It's an old reference. It's a reference to Van Halen
I know him.
that they put that in their contract for the venues that they played that supposedly was testing the venue to make sure they actually read through the contract, the rider they called it. So if they found a green M&M in there, that means if they can't take care of this small detail, then what else are they missing? Right. So anyway, that's supposedly the story. So if you ever hear anybody reference M&M, green M&Ms, that's what it was from,
Gotcha.
in a music sense. So anyway, so yes, now I feel totally old. Yes. But yeah, so we were talking about is I met you eons ago, and in a
Galaxy far, far away.
yes, it was actually. He was an Ewok in a past life, so but he played in a band with my son Trevor in Traffic Jam. That's right.
A while ago.
That was a long time ago. So it's really cool to see it again. Obviously, kids in the community, growing, maturing, and moving on to cool things and keeping in music too. So so like I've known Abby for a long time. Well, not as long as Will, but from other stuff. So yeah, where are those parents?
My
Um,
parents.
Where are they at? Where are they at?
I'm gonna pass the headphones over to Joey.
All right.
He's doing live music
Joey.
community for a fat
Hey,
minute.
Joey.
Yeah,
He knows a little bit more than I do. So here's Joey, ladies.
All right. So.
Ladies.
Yeah, ladies and gents.
Oh.
Hi, Joey.
Man, we don't have any. No drummers jumped up here yet. And I do a drum show, right? So what's up with that?
He's a drummer.
Sage.
All right.
He's a little.
Actually,
little quiet.
so nobody follows me on social media. That I said if you're a drummer and you come and get up here, I've got something for you. But all right, well, you're gonna have to put through the pain. So how you doing, sir?
I'm doing fantastic.
All right. So what's your name and what'd you do?
He wants it.
What instrument do you play?
Oh, you're leaving already?
He wants it.
I'm sorry. My name's Joey.
So
I
chaotic.
play the bass
Okay.
and here in Euphoria. Hey, there he is.
So all right. So
Hey.
I guess you can introduce yourself too.
Hi, I'm Sage.
What do you
What do
play?
you play?
I play drums.
okay, there we go. Finally,
we
a
have the
drummer.
drummer.
That's right.
Wow, if only we had Nick up here, we would have a full band.
It's fine.
Nah, I don't like him anyways.
Wow. Brutal.
I'm glad he can't hear me.
So okay. So we got drums.
Yeah. We got the whole rhythm.
Guitar.
Got 3/4
That's
of the
right.
band.
Okay. So excellent. So who are your influences?
My influences?
Me.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Man, that's a
That's
tough
such a
question.
guitar
Guitar
player.
thing
Say,
is
yeah, yeah.
The ego is really out
Yeah.
of this world.
That's a big door. I don't know if you can get your head through it.
Yeah. Influences. I don't know. Well, I think my influences are a lot different from what I listen to and what I play. Like,
Okay.
I like, obviously, like as a bass player, like Victor Wooten
Oh, okay.
is crazy inspirational. I remember like a while back, I was learning a bunch of his techniques. Um, very very interesting stuff that he can do, like double thumping, all that jazz.
Very cool. Okay. So, all right. So, who's some influences? Let me hear a name that I haven't heard before.
I have a lot of influences.
Okay.
I started playing drums, jazz drums. So one of my influences, Buddy Rich,
Okay.
good one.
So I'll ask you a question that even though you're a drummer and I do the podcast, drums and rums, you guys are a little young for the show. I have gotten, I think, in trouble with Facebook because of having an underage drummer on the show, and I got into Facebook jail. But anyway, I won't get into that. But I will ask you a question that I ask all drummers in one of these rapid fire segments here.
Mm.
All right.
You better be ready.
Yeah.
There's a right answer.
Who
Probably.
who is on your Mount Rushmore of drummers? Yeah, see, that's usually what happens. People are like, wait a minute. Got to think about it, right?
I'm gonna go with my dad.
Okay. Okay.
That is such a good answer.
Yeah.
Good
That
choice.
is that is a legendary answer.
Okay.
On
Yeah.
the spot too. That's a good answer.
Brent's here. Sorry. Keep going.
Yeah.
All right.
My dad's a percussionist. He plays the drums.
Okay.
He's
Cool.
a big influence.
Very cool. That's the best kind, right? Yeah. To have music, yeah. So obviously you've grown up with music in your house your whole life, yeah.
Whole life.
Very cool. So, all right, very cool. So, just one person. You just put Mount Rushmore, just
My
one.
dad.
Just him.
This dude
Okay.
Said, this dude said, "I don't need 3 more. That's the one. That's the one I need.
That's the one.
That's not the Mount Rushmore of drummers. That's the Lincoln Memorial.
Of Rushmore.
Yeah, the Lincoln Memorial.
If it's Mount Rushmore and Neil Peart's not on there, man.
I was thinking
Yeah.
that. I was thinking that.
No, it's all good. Like I said, your Mount Rushmore. So a lot of people just think 4 names. Some have asked actually, well, if it's my Mount Rushmore, I can do what I want, right? So there you go. All right, very good. So yeah, there you go. A little applause there. Yes, for sure. So very cool. Yeah. So you guys are second slot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, so yeah. So what's it like? You also both been going to school at the LMC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I've
Yeah.
been there. I don't even know how long. It's been forever. It's been like, I want to say like 6 or 7 years.
Okay.
Which I know for a lot of people that's probably not a lot of time, but for me that's like,
Eons.
yeah, it's like almost half my life.
It feels like those first 3 years of Euphoria were like 10 years.
Yeah.
So basically, it was me and Joey for like the longest time because we had drummers that constantly quit. And
Yeah,
like
never-
we weren't
never-
even a band, it was just like a duo that didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And then probably about a year ago, we had our first show as like a whole band.
Mhm.
But,
It's a little bit more than a year.
yeah.
Okay.
But even then, like, oh, are you talking about the swamp grass one?
Yeah.
I was thinking about the one we did at the Black Box.
Uh,
Yeah. Our first show back from, like, because obviously COVID hit and, like, it really, like, it stunted our growth a lot. Like, we really just wanted to get out there and play music, but venues were shut down for such a long time. And, like, it was hard to get people to come in and, like, try out.
So totally switching a little bit here because I think you just hit something that's, I think the 3 of you have experienced, and like I said, I've got kids about your age as well. Is something you just mentioned there was stunted, and you all are still going to high school, but yet go through high school during this pandemic, and a challenge of, that same stuntedness, right? You missed out on certain things. I mean, you kind of feel like there's a little miss, over the last
Totally.
couple of years. right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it was my freshman year. Was like I did that whole year online, and I definitely like a lot. I feel like a lot of the things that I'm doing now, I would have been doing last year. because like it's like I missed a whole year of like meeting people and like just that whole social aspect.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I'm very focused on like academics, so like I never really missed out on that. But it's definitely like it's affected like I don't know, the way I meet people and the way like I interact with people that I don't know, for sure. But I feel like I'm talking a lot. But
No, yeah.
It's
I,
a
look, I-
it is a
podcast.
podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
Supposed to do
But
that.
I definitely think that LMC has helped like fix that
Right.
for sure. Because like getting up on stage and like speaking to like groups of people that like I've never even met before, it's like I don't know. It feels at home.
Especially like for adults that are in bands that actually have a day job, or people that mind blown when they find out like you're in a band. People
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
same thing, right? Like you're so yeah, it's a no, but that's great. Is that those are those kinds of things you can kind of open yourself up and kind of be right. A little bit the social aspect. So yeah, okay. So anything you guys are thinking about career-wise, or what are you doing after high school? You going into music career? You're gonna say you're just gonna jump in a van and just
Well,
tour the country?
Well, we're all different ages. Like I'm
Yeah.
leaving first. I'm leaving this year, and then they're juniors, and Nick's a sophomore. So we're not gonna be a band together, unfortunately. But
I know.
yeah, it's
So
a bit
sad.
sad. But we're gonna have like a huge show at the end.
Cool.
I don't know where.
I think
don't
we're
know
still
when.
gonna like at least keep in touch.
Well, yeah.
Well, I want to know about this other party you had where the pool flooded
Oh
and
my God.
destroyed equipment, right? Yeah. So how come I didn't get an invite to that one?
Oh,
I mean, I don't know.
man, there might be a second.
You're probably
one,
busy.
so.
You're probably doing like a show or something.
Maybe I don't know. I know.
You might be filming a podcast.
Abby doesn't text me anymore to say, hey, you come to my shows.
I feel like I did it so much. I was like, I'll give him a break. I was like, hey.
That's funny.
Yeah,
But oh my God, the house show. You could see all the clips on our Instagram
Oh, there we go. Let's hear the shameless plugs, guys. Nail it.
at Euphoria FL.
One
but
word.
this was our house show was December 10th, and probably 2 months before that, we were just like, oh, we're so sick of driving so far to do these sets that are like only 20, 30 minutes. We're just gonna do our own show.
True.
And we're like, okay, whose house? We're like, and then we decided to do Joey's house.
Somehow my parents were okay with it.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
It wasn't even like they were out of town and we threw it. It was like they were literally there.
And then 2 months of just like grinding on our set, like planning not who to invite, but just everything about the house show. And then the day came and it was like the funnest thing ever. Everybody
on.
ended up jumping in the pool fully clothed. His pool overflowed and we almost got electrocuted by all like the cables and stuff.
That sounds rock and roll.
We
Oh, it
sold a bunch of merch. It was awesome. And Young Fiction played with us, and they're always great. They're
Cool.
the nicest people. But yeah, it was really fun.
Very cool. So actually, I still have the shack,
The Jam
the
Shack.
Jam Shack. Abby knows about the
Aw,
Jam Shack.
I know
Yes.
the Jam Shack.
Yeah, so her and her dad and I had and a couple other guys used to jam over at this place that we shared with a tow company,
Yeah.
and it looked so like
It was a little sus.
that's very sketchy going on here. But I'm like, I don't know, we
It's a
could
place.
play, yeah, we
It
could
was
play to
real.
like 12 o'clock at night, and
Yeah.
there was nobody was giving us any problem. So
Yeah.
I still kept it alive. It's now it's almost kind of turned more into like a storage unit for me. And, I've
Nice.
got 3 sets of drums over there, and
Sweet.
so
Sometimes the sketchiest places are the best ones.
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. So who's all right? So I'll start, Abby, with you. Who's the one band you either want to see or wish you could see?
Oh, I love this question.
Yeah. Well, so I've already seen Korn, but I would see them again, like however many times. But me and Joey, we're going to Rockville this year.
Uh-oh. Are you going chaperoned?
Maybe.
My dad, Brent, is driving us. But
Okay,
he
no,
will
like I
not
said,
be
are you
there.
going chaperoned?
Thanks, Brent.
Yeah, no.
Shout out to Brent.
But there'll be Deftones, Tool.
Oh my God.
Wait, no, not Gojira.
Yeah.
Godsmack, like all those bands. We're gonna see them this year.
Kind of, sort of Pantera?
Oh yeah.
Yep, Pantera.
Like half of Pantera.
Yeah.
Mhm. But
What about
yeah.
you, Sage?
What band would you want
All
to
right.
Not sure.
You're not sure?
see? Too many choices.
Come on, you gotta be sure.
You go first.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one that isn't at Rockville, actually.
They all are. It's
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
so one of my like biggest influences, like one of the first, like it was kind of like a, I don't know the word. I'm really struggling here. It's like one of the first bands that I listened to that really got me into metal.
Okay.
Is Avenged Sevenfold. I'm wearing one of their shirts right now. I love them so much. They're super cool, and they ever since COVID they stopped touring. It was like late 2019. Like they haven't been out. They haven't like released any new music. They haven't done anything. And for the first time in like 4 or 5 years, they're playing at Rockville as their first show back. And if I had to see any show, it would be them, 100% hands down.
Okay.
But if I could see anyone that's not playing there, any like era, it would have to be like first album Slipknot.
Oh wow.
Because
Okay.
they were some scary people
in a good way.
in a very.
I mean, probably not a good way, but it sounded.
I want to
Oh,
go to. Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to go to a show and be scared that I'm going to leave with many broken bones.
Dude, that's gonna be rock.
I
gonna die.
might die. Yeah, I might. So, all right, Sage, did you come up with one? You still thinking? You want to phone a friend?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'd say early Smashing Pumpkins.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like adding the aspect of like what time, because like I feel like bands change a
Yeah.
lot with time too. So like a specific era it's like crucial to like choosing a band.
No, that's true. And I was talking earlier was seeing Alice in Chains, the original Alice in Chains, open up
Right.
for Slayer, Megadeth, and Anthrax.
Mm.
You know, so again, I know I've got a little bit of an age difference, but and they open up, and I remember my buddy and I knew who they were. We showed up again. Most times, as you guys know, it's tough to see who the crowd show up for the opening acts, right?
Right.
Unless you were really into those bands.
Yeah.
And we showed up, we were there, and again, they got booed. Because, again, you've got a metal crowd. This is what the odd thing was. You had what we all learned that became was alternative and opening up for a metal, crowd of bands. And, that's always one that's always stuck out with me. Is actually kind of cool to originally see them. Now, I've seen them twice afterwards, with a different lineup. But even seen original Pantera.
Oh, that would be so.
Actually.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, but so again, there's very similar things that you see certain bands, and I was really set on, he's up there in age, but he's a Beatle, like seeing Paul McCartney live,
Right.
Yeah.
I know it's not cheap, but some of those things that you like,
Yeah.
this guy or those four guys, whether you may not be a
fan.
direct fan,
Right.
but music you listen to or that band that they listen to, there's this whole like lineage of
Yeah.
they're all influenced, right?
Yeah.
Some sort of way, right?
Right.
So all right, so Ringo, what's your thoughts about Ringo? That's the big debate, right?
Yeah. I like him.
Overrated or just plays what he needs to play?
Plays what he needs to play.
All right.
Honestly, I feel like
Yeah.
that's all you can ask of someone.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. When you're in a band of 3 phenomenal guys up front, right? Do you need to do any more? No.
I think that's a shot at you, Sage.
Oh no!
there's-
No, well,
Yeah.
no, wait, no. No, I didn't say that. Yeah, you imply however you want to imply. I didn't say that, Sage. So
Yeah. We like to roast each other a lot.
It's so bad.
Especially to Nick. It's not.
Yeah.
'cause he's the
I
youngest.
literally like insult. That's like the first thing I did when I got up here is I insulted him. It was
now,
even-
where is he?
I don't know.
He ran away.
Is he crowd surfing
He's
already?
Here, he's here in
Oh,
our hearts.
yeah. We probably need to set up.
Oh,
Man.
so
But yeah, he's
Yeah.
probably actually setting up now.
so I'm getting close to on time here, but Sage, but thank you for definitely coming up. And again, I know I try to tell everybody to show up early, and again they never did. But I do have something for you here.
Oh, wow.
Sweet.
So again, here, let me find a better one. So,
My little drummer.
so there you go. So there's a keychain there.
Oh,
Little
nice.
drums and rums.
Thank you.
So we had these guys here. I don't know if you want to check this out. This is from the percussion company Scorpion Percussion. So they make the dip handles there.
Wow.
They make pretty durable sticks there. So we reached out to them. They've been on the podcast there. So again, they're always looking for artists to sponsor and so forth. So yeah. So let me know. You can always reach out to Justin if you want to try to connect you guys or something like that. So
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
being an endorsed sponsor. But yeah, you can get your own sticks made and so forth.
I think I'm gonna become a drummer just to be sponsored.
Yeah.
Drummers are drummers are stuck in the back, but I think bass players gonna get more resin because even though they're up front, but
Dude, less strings equals worse.